Welcome everyone, Costin here on Serious Gaming with a quick look at For Honor closed beta. I'm gonna play some 4v4 either with bots or with other players, and let's take a look. Though I do want to talk about the options menu first, so you've got quite a few options. It's pretty good. FOV, though it's a third-person game, maybe not necessarily, but still. VSync, okay. Graphics, quite a few options here as well. There seems to be chromatic aberration in the game, and there's simply no way to disable it, though you've got motion blur, environmental detail, and all that. The game runs extremely well, actually, at least on my computer, on my GTX 980. You know, it's interesting because over the last couple of years, we've gotten games that run better and better. Then there's games that run pretty badly, quick binds, all that stuff. So, user interface. So they've put some effort, quite a bit of effort in all of this. So how do I feel? Well, I can tell you my particular perspective on this. It seems to me that the game is made based on the Division engine, which at least it seems, looks different. It looks similar. My apologies. Looks similar in the sense that. Let's go with the samurai. Looks similar in the sense that the lighting, the kind of textures and all that, like that just strikes me as being very similar to what the Division has to offer, which is good because the Division has a pretty good engine. It's just a shame that they had to that they downgraded it for the game. There are still things that are missing, though they do have some amazing technology in the Division. Now, let's go through the game. So, Vikings, Knights, and Samurai in a post-apocalyptic medieval age. This is going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. I played a bit of it. To be fair, it's fun. It controls easy. It's easy to control, it's easy to get the hang of it. There's a lot of complexity behind it though. So it's easy to play, hard to master. It reminds me of, well, really, honestly, it reminds me of Dark Souls, and I like that in terms of the combat system. In fact, on PC, I actually kind of prefer playing this versus Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is just kind of, the direction they've taken on the combat system is not necessarily something I agree with. Alright. So, we've got control points, we've also got creeps. The creeps will go down the middle and fight in the middle. I'm actually kind of disappointed in the capability of the creeps. So, okay, he's closed that off. Alright, that seems reasonable. Alright. Alright. Oops. Well, that was a mistake on my part, really. Because, okay, I allowed him to dominate that fight. But yeah, the controls, they're easy. They're easy in theory. Oops. Though samurai are not exactly what they're
captured Zone A. Now with
Alright. So we've taken the zone. We probably should close. Let's get zone. Let's get that zone. All right.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Taking that particular area. Let's go. So, it controls very well. Let's just fire some people. You've got abilities, you've got combos, that's where the complexity of the game comes in. I'm actually disappointed so far in the sense that... Let's grab that zone. In the sense that the creeps just go down a straight path down the middle. I mean, it would be more interesting, like if they're gonna, if they're gonna try and copy a MOBA, maybe they, put different lanes. I guess that is a thing. Obviously, there's. The thing that I'm.
You lost Zone A.
Oh, he used the special. Right. Yeah, it's just you use left control. Oops. Yeah, I got stuck. A real bloodbath, isn't it?
You lost Zone C.
Kind of feels too simplistic though with these kind of maps. So the combat is nice. It does handle very well, and it's it's a fairly reasonably looking game. I mean, it's not an eye opener as other games, but it runs fairly well. And yeah, move the hell out. Well, they're probably gonna beat the shit out of us. I mean, given the fact that they just gained every single one of the points, I mean, it's difficult to argue with that, is it? Still, yeah, there's just things that need adjustment on the sense of, not in the sense of the game. The game is just,
You captured Zone C.
Alright.
Sudden death.
Alright. Well, server issues. I'm not sure exactly what kind of servers they have. I don't trust the Ubisoft servers for shit. You know, actually, this is the thing with Ubisoft. They still insist on Uplay after all these years. Origin worked because EA actually made it work. Uplay just...
You captured Zone A.
Because, because they actually have a pretty good support for Origin. Uplay though?
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait for the arrows to effectively recharge.
You lost Zone A.
I'm just gonna sit here and pretend, you know, try and...
The enemy have injured them.
have fun with that one.
You captured Zone A.
And so it's a victory. Gotta like that. Gotta love those fire arrows. Won the day. Had the most takedowns. Won the match. So yeah, it is a great deal of fun to actually play this. But I want to give my 2 cents on it. So it is fun. Is it worth the price? It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a multiplayer experience, perhaps. If you're looking for... let me just get... If you're looking for perhaps single player, I guess we have to wait and see for single player. My worry is that it will be tied to multiplayer progression. And, you know, here's the thing. I'm tired of Ubisoft games because a lot of them just feel like a grind. The Division, a good game with a good concept, but a real fucking grind. And that's the thing that really dragged it down for me. And then having to pay for all those DLCs that they have had with it, what's the damn point in even bothering in the first place? I mean, I enjoyed my time with it. Was it worth the price? No, it simply wasn't worth the price. Is this worth the price? Not really. There's more exciting titles on the horizon. There's more exciting titles that have even come out. So, I guess if you want the game that has a good, solid melee combat system, well, maybe you want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. But if you want to play something that's for person, that has a, this kind of MOBA style to it and all that, from a third-person perspective with a good, solid melee combat system, I guess that could work. I'm just not enthusiastic about it because of the multiplayer, single-player touch. And I get it. Dark Souls popularized that, and actually other games did that, tying single player with multiplayer. But it's something that a lot of people do dislike. And for instance, I personally, although I love Dark Souls and the way they handled it, I did dislike The Division because of what they did. Look, Ubisoft is going to have to decide at one point, are they making multiplayer games? Are they making single player games? I mean, Christ, it just seems like their games have good ideas, good concept behind them, but they ultimately end up mediocre. I mean, this game has a great idea behind it, but I'm not impressed. Let me just put it like this. I'm not impressed. And then again, given everything else that's been happening in the world right now, maybe it's kind of more difficult considering all that to be impressed by a video game in this day and age. But I think people get my point on all of this. Just seems, that's kind of my opinion on it. Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.